Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Questionable Perspective Podcast. I'm your host, FGC Chris, here with my co-host, Mr. phdjeshua. How are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing well, sir. How about you?
Doing well, doing well. We had a little event go on this past weekend.
EVO Japan. And my goodness, there were quite some upsets. Definitely a lot of
Yeah,
players were not too happy with the PlayStation 5s being used.
well, that community been complaining about that for the longest time. But I'm like, as long as the Evo's owned by Sony, it's going to be a PlayStation.
Yeah, well, I mean, Sony does make computers too, so they could sell computers too. But I mean, hey, it's up to them, whatever they want to push. But we figured we would go over some of the top eights and a couple of the announcements, some of the player complaints, or no, the complaints players had. Excuse me. So let me get swapped over here for you folks. First top eight is going to be the Tekken top eight. Did you catch any of it, Mr. Chris?
I didn't get to watch too much of it, pretty much none of the events. I did notice that Tekken is technically it was suffering a bit because the crowd size was very minimal.
It definitely was. There was I saw a photo of like empty seats when the fucking Raw announcement trailer got shown, but apparently that section was like VIP seating that was bought, and just nobody could really get to it, which is weird. Chato told us he had a VIP seating for like Street Fighter 6, but he couldn't get to it. So that seemed been a big issue, but that's something
I
I'll have
hope you
to
got a
ask him.
refund.
Maybe I'll have to ask him. But there was definitely some pretty good sets. Knee taking it as always. I think this is his fourth title. And it's been a minute, but I mean there were some insane matches. I'll definitely have to go double rewatch some of them since I only caught like highlights. But and there's old Randachu there. My goodness, the Bears will never stay out of top eight now.
Still using the bear.
Randachu always will. But since we're talking about Tekken, I figure we will go look over the trailer a little bit. I want to mute it. But as y'all know, fucking Raw got announced.
Yep.
So me and Mr. Chris are ecstatic about that. I know others were like wanting Bruce to come back. I'm just going to sit here and be like, it is what it is. Now, will he be super amazing when he releases? I have no idea.
He's probably
But
gonna be super busted.
I
If he was
hope.
already he was a Tekken 8 character in Tekken 7.
No, he was a character for Tekken 7. It's just he had weird hitboxes issues and other things, and so they nerfed him into the ground, just like Leroy. Hopefully, he'll be playable and
I
not.
kind of get what people are saying because they made you no, they made you pay for Lydia again and they made you pay for fucking Rom instead of them just being in the base roster.
I mean, hey, Hachi and Eddie should have been in the base roster too. But I mean, look at this.
Hey,
Oh,
Hachi was supposed to be dead.
yeah, oh, yeah. Fighting games, no one ever stays dead, bro. I want to just point this out for a second. Karate Kid Legends is actually they released a trailer on April Fools. I was like, wait, this looks too legit. This is
Well, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say like this is actually looks really good with Jackie Chan and what's his name
Ralph Macchio.
doing this. So I'm like, okay, you have my attention. So we'll see how
Yeah,
they
but
do with that
I'm about to say
movie. But anyways,
if you watch Cobra Kai, you already knew the move was coming.
yeah, and I'm kind of
It's just
shocked they
kind of
have
weird.
some weird hoodies being given away. But go ahead.
I say it looked like cheap hoodies. Like they didn't really take no time to really design a actual promotion. And do notice at the bottom they are telling you, "Hey, this is paid. This is free." So
Yep.
they don't want another debacle like with the Heihachi stage.
Yep. That is probably the nicest thing they've done so far. It's like you know what's for sale and what is not.
Yeah, 'cause I'm like, nah, I don't want to hear anybody complain about we didn't know it was we had to pay for this. No, no, no. It was in the trailer.
Well, at least they were upfront about it now. Okay, this stage looks wacky as hell. I don't think I would be playing on this.
It's kind of a cool stage, the Pac-Man look.
Oh God.
Then you get the Pac-Man hit effects.
Oh God, the shirt.
Oh god, I can't wait till this come out. Then you're gonna see tons of people with the little ghost as their little partner on the side.
Oh indeed. Oh
Did
God, the
she change her
Pac-Man.
head?
Yeah, she
She
can.
changed her head to a Pac-Man head.
I'm hoping they fix up the lobby system to where you don't have to go like walk all the way over here to play Tekken Ball like how Street Fighter has the hub. Everything's in the hub. You can just walk to a
Mm-hmm.
section of the hub instead of like 50 yards that way to some section no one's ever going to be in the second lobby. But the update will be available on the 13th.
Which is Tuesday, I think. I believe
Uh,
it is.
and yeah, it'll be like the 12th, but it'll be online on the 13th, so take it as you will.
And it's just this is the first of two patches.
Yep, there's a patch this month and then a patch next month. Well, here's hoping they fix everything. Just like
Because
how
I
they just
definitely want to.
go
Oh,
ahead.
go ahead.
I was gonna say just like
I
how they
know
drop in fuck 'em raw, like he's a
it's
weapon.
kind of lame though. They didn't. They don't look like they really changed them from 7.
It didn't really need to. I mean, honestly, look wise.
Well, everybody else kind of got like updated looks. Yeah, he has like the little the I forgot what they call the the piece that goes around their heads.
I can't remember. I'll have to
So
look
like
that up
trying
later
to
on.
remember if he had it in 7 or not. I
He did
don't
in
think
one of
he.
his costumes. It was one of
Yeah,
the
one
later
of them
ones.
had it, but the main one didn't have it.
But I don't think it had the fancy crown.
But it's gonna be interesting to see how he plays.
He probably will still be the same. The He'll still have his charge sections, I'm sure. I
Mm,
I just want him
and,
to be good. That's all I want.
I think he's gonna be good. I don't think they're gonna take a baseball bat to his knees like they did last time.
No, hopefully not. Hopefully we don't have an Anna situation. Oh my god. And speaking of other things I was reading, the because Harada's been trying to pass this on to a newer generation. This balance team they had, it seems everybody got shifted. I don't think they were fired or whatever. But it's like y'all disperse on these other projects. We got to bring back in the we got to bring back in the pros. So almost everybody just kind of got shifted around again. So we'll
Yeah,
see how this update goes.
we'll see. 'Cause if it being honest, I think the boycott hurt Tekken more than it helped it.
Well, during I'm not sure which part of EVO Japan it was. They got on stage and that they were humble as hell. It is what it is. They admitted their faults to it, and I was like, all you'll have to do is that in the beginning. It's like we're gonna roll it back, fix it, but I mean they're fixing it as they go, so it's one of those things. But
Like, yeah, because they still have to make DLC, other stuff like that. They just can't be locked into. We just got to do this big patch.
yep. Now we will move on to Street Fighter now. Now, one of the biggest complaints that we were seeing throughout a lot of people, because I saw Punk was about this, there were people having issues with PlayStation 5s and they're not rotating them out or whatever because these systems get really hot. and some of the USB ports in the back, which are near the power supply, which was a terrible design. Uh, Apparently, there were some issues with that, and there are people saying their monitors were lagging, the systems were lagging. Some people said that their controller was getting locked in, and going. I think it may have been Punk or someone else. The character was moving backwards, and when he was trying to do other stuff, I was like, "That's not good."
Mm, oh, I had a question in my head. What monitors were they using? Or you don't know?
I'll have to go double check, but I think it would be the Sony Enzo
End
ones.
zone. Yeah, and they do have. I can confirm those things have problems because I remember at CEO the last year, like playing on those things, and there was some that was messing up. They had laggy, like visually laggy inputs on the screen. You could tell like somebody would hit a button and it would take a few seconds before they actually see it on screen.
Oh
But I'm
yeah,
not sure if that's because of just them being on for so long or
that would be my guess. They're just on for too long. I mean, you're trying to run something for like some monitors can sit there and be fine, but depending on what their settings are and all that, that some monitors are not good to have run for long periods of time, depending on like how what you have going on. But
and then I'm kind of wondering are they using the top of the line end zone ones because there's two different models. There's the entry level model and then there's like the expensive one that's like $1,000.
they're probably using the entry level one. Those are the ones that they can mass produce and just put wherever.
Yeah, and I know people are gonna say, well, we need to switch to PCs, and I'm like, good luck with that.
I want to. It would be
Mm,
better in the long run.
yeah, you just gotta find 50 PCs or have them custom built for your event.
I mean, you don't have to have expensive PCs for it, but what do I know?
Nope, we need $9,000 PCs.
Good luck with that.
We need 4090s. We need the highest GPUs. We need everything. Liquid cooled,
What? Out of all
Ryzen nines.
the, excuse me, sorry. But out of all the people to win, it was Mena. Mena was kind of, I wouldn't say he fell off, but he had
he
a
had a
time.
spotty time last year.
But now he's picked it back up and he won with Blanca. There's a couple of Zangiefs. I know an Aki, a Ed was there, a Maya was there. Okay, I might
Yeah,
have to double check on the Aki, but the top eight was not bad. I think there's like at least one of each character.
Akuma was there. I think Lashard was playing him.
I think so as well. I have to double check. Who was Momochi playing? Dang, I can't remember. But I
Uh,
mean,
I saw it and I can't remember who he was playing.
now
I'm trying to think if he's stuck with Ken.
I think he did because there was a Ken up there. That may have been him. There were some interesting perfect pairs I saw between I think it was Menard and the Ken player. I mean, they're just like stuff you would not attempt to parry, but they're like, screw it, click. But there was some intro. There was only one demo going up there of Elena. She was the only character you could play. Some people saying there's some. This is just hearsay till we get it in hand. You have to hold down back for low perfect parries, and then back perfect parry, or like hold
Yeah,
back for perfect
yeah.
parries. And I'm like, I
Hold.
don't.
I'm about to say, yeah. You hold back for medium. Any attack that is a medium or high, and down back for any low to get perfect parry.
They said Elena doesn't have any throw loops, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. She and she has sort of a slow drive rush, so we'll see when we get her in hand.
Okay, so
That's about as
that sounds like they're trying to balance her out with healing.
I mean, she did have throw loops back in I think Third Strike. I don't think she had any in Street Fighter 4. But then again, I mean, I don't really have an issue with throw loops. As long as not everybody has them, certain characters can have them. But then again, I mean, dealing with Ken and throw loops in the corner all day long can get annoying. But then again, depends on the character too. But that's just a hearsay of reports we've heard. Um,
Yep.
I'm too sorry we don't have anything, but I'll just show Elena's gameplay in the back. We'll talk more.
Yeah, because until we actually get the patch notes next month, 'cause I think what is it? Yeah, June. She comes out the first week of June, I believe.
Yep, June 5th.
Yeah, along with the Nintendo Switch version, which I'm surprised Capcom didn't announce season 3. I mean season 4, I should say. No, is it 3, 4?
No, we're on season 3 right now.
Okay, yeah, season 4,
They will
or
after
at least
this.
hint at it.
They'll hint at it after all this is settled. And for those that have decided to wait, you can pick up um, the same version that's going to be on the Switch that'll have Elena and everything on all systems for $60. So if you wanted to wait for another version, here's your chance.
Which is actually a good deal because you're getting 2 seasons of DLC characters.
Wait, this is season 2. We'll be on season 3. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's how season 3. But that's actually a good deal, like $60, and you're getting season 1 and season 2 with the purchase.
Yep. And I think all the costumes and whatnot.
Now, she's definitely going to be. I think she'll be close to top tier, or in at least the top 10,
She'll be good. Yeah, that drive rush
because
stuff is kind of
she has
slow.
good pokes. She's got good pokes. She's got a lot of combo damage follow ups. She's got a way to get around fireballs.
Good DP.
Yeah, that she can combo off of.
Freaking normals are insane. Her
She
normals are
has,
going to be, or unique normals are going to be what are going to be interesting. I think she's going to have something comparable to like Guile in a sense.
yeah, but I do like the fact that even though she has healing, she has to choose between either healing or taking damage or taking the damage. I still don't like her new design though. Her new design is very not Elena.
Your pants are very weird.
I just don't like the hair. To me, that's where it kind of drops it. I think her classic short hair looks better on her.
And can we see? And can I just say how fire this key art is?
You can go rebuy the game again if you want it.
I don't own a physical copy, so might as well.
Oh, I don't want it either.
I got screwed out trying to get it.
Mm.
But that just comes with
Now,
the territory.
now I am interested to see what season 3 is going to be because I'm hoping that a certain character is going to be there.
See Viper?
No, I don't care anything about Sea Viper.
Damn. Who you hoping
I'm
for?
sorry. I'm sorry, Viper fans. I could care less about Sea Viper. I didn't care about her in Street Fighter 4. Never played her in Street Fighter 4, and I don't care about her now.
Who you hoping for?
Forgot.
We'll see. We will see. I need to
Because
go.
just, I think
Go.
if he comes in this game, he's going to be top tier. Just the way the mechanics in this game work.
He'll probably sit where Guile sits.
I think it'd be higher than Guile, especially if he still has a lot of his stuff from Street Fighter 4 and 5 combined. He's going to be able to zone you. He's going to be able to zone you better than Guile.
maybe we'll have to wait and see. Reminds me, I do need to go back to practicing Ed and practice mine more too. We don't want to close that, but that's my hopes. Our next one is going to be it's Fatal Fury. I do apologize. There's for whatever reason the Evo count did not list a full top 8 list of who's there. So, but Mr. Zhao I took it, and he used another other than I will about to see. But I will let this play in the back.
I think both of these characters are really good.
Hayatora, she's the best in the game. Hattori, excuse me. Yeah, she is the best in the game by far.
Yeah, I would give her that.
Like her, one of her moves is 1 frame faster than everybody else's. I don't know if it's her super or something, but I mean, look at what she's doing. she could just run at you.
And then that's what helps her out is the fact that she can just run at you like that. Yeah, like she doesn't even really need the hops or anything.
She can short hop or whatever. And in the background, we're gonna have Andy Beauregard gameplay.
Because I am waiting for Andy to get into the game, and I'm so happy he's first up on the DLC list.
What happened to Preacher?
No, I like her. She's fine, but like I love Andy. He's like one of my favorite. I think he's cooler than Terry.
I have never like fully played some of these characters. Okay, we're just gonna try to get some matches going. So y'all tell me. So tell me about Mr. Andy a little bit here. I know he's Terry's brother.
I forgot what style. He practices a different style of martial arts than Terry does. Because he's more, how would I say this? Like to me, he's better because he has a better DP. He has a long range drill kick he can do pretty much to get in and get over fireballs. Right there, you just saw it.
Yep.
He's got a DP that pretty much is going to cover everything. Like to me, he was always just a cooler version of Terry. But Terry is just the poster boy of like Fatal Fury and King of Fighters and stuff.
Much to be expected. I'm surprised they didn't go with Andy having longer hair in this game.
He always had like shoulder length hair. I'm trying to see does he have his elbow, or did they not give him that?
I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, he has his fireball. Like, he has it. I'm about to say that's one of his staple moves. Like use that to basically close distance a lot of times, or catch people off guard because they're walking forward.
I might pick this up instead of Night Rain. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see.
Like it's fast paced.
Oh, it's not that. It's just all the mechanics. I gotta really sit down and like get a hold of.
It really just need to know just defend.
No, I mean the guard cancel and all that stuff.
Oh, that's easy. You just have to know what button you need to cancel from. But you can pretty much like, what's the name?
Listen,
tag it to one button.
Listen, on paper it sounds easy, but it takes a lot to like get these mechanics down because there's a lot of mechanics. This is offensively and defensively deep. The mind games you can play in this game. But y'all can see Mr. Andy's going to be back. I think I think Mr. Chris will be covering him a lot when he gets a chance to play him.
Yeah, because I've just been messing around with the game. I haven't even went online really with it. I did go online. I played a couple matches. Netcode feels fine. Everything feels good. Yeah, they need to look. There's really nothing else to do besides just play either ranked or casual or go into a lobby. That's pretty much it.
I heard the story mode you can kind of beat in like 2 hours. So
Yeah, like once you beat the story mode one time, once or twice, like you're not gonna really want to play it again.
That's understandable.
So, in the mechanics of the game, like yeah, they are somewhat deep, but you can learn it as you play.
This is
Because
true.
basically, your main thing is just defend and know what moves you can cancel from. Like everything else, you got to pick up as you go along. Because I'm trying to think who that. Because I'm messing around with Billy Kane, and he's actually pretty fun. Like you like the zone people.
Yeah, I was. This is always what I was always under the impression from King of Fighters, Fatal Fury. Either Billy Kane is really good or he's really terrible.
No, he's pretty good in this, even though he's kind of weird with seeing him without his bandana on.
Yep. But speaking of King of Fighters, we do have the top eight. ET11 or ET took it this year. I'm not sure who he's playing. I gotta go double check, but it was a pretty good King of Fighters from what I heard. But I mean, King of Fighters 15 is also getting that 1 million. Excuse me, and I believe it's getting $1 million prize pool too. No, Fatal Fury is
Mm,
getting 2 million something.
2 million, 1.5 for the grant for the championship, and another million like Capcom does like over the tournaments and prizes and stuff like that.
Boy, Saudi Arabia money's going everywhere. Hell, even
With
Samurai
Capcom.
Showdown. No, Samurai Showdown's even getting to $100,000 tournament. It's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Might
But
have
it
to.
was one I seen today. Who was it? This just showed that we're gonna have 100,000. No, it's our virtual fighter.
Yep. Oh, I should have had some of that stuff up because what is
Yeah,
his
they're getting
name?
the $100,000 for the virtual fighter championships.
Yep. And then Virtual Fighter Revo is going to be on all consoles now too.
Mm-hmm. With all consoles and all with crossplay.
Well, let me rephrase it. All new generational hardware.
Yes, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch 2, and Steam. And will
That.
have cross progression.
Oh yes, I cannot wait. Another top eight we had was Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. I heard that was pretty good. Didn't get a chance to sit down and watch it myself, but
I
definitely go look
gotta
at
watch it a
highlights.
little bit. It was actually pretty good. I just hate the Grand Blue Fantasy not getting the respect it deserves.
I mean, I think it is, but it's
A niche game.
all fighting games are niche. But I mean, it's not as big as like Guilty Gear, so it kind of gets overshadowed by Guilty Gear. It's still a fun game.
Mhm. People
All
just
right.
need, and I'm like, people give it a chance. Like it has a free version that gives you 4 playable characters. That 3 of them rotate, with Graham being the one that's always there. But the game you could pick it up for free.
You can't beat that. All right. And now Guilty Gear. Oh boy. And I was wrong the other day. I thought Leffen won. I was like, nope, never mind. It was Dora that won it. There was a lot of happy chaoses. There's at least three, I believe. There was a Ramathal, and I think one Nago. I'll have to double check.
Mm, makes sense. Like they're pretty good. What's his name? Happy Chaos is an annoying character to fight against because he's probably the best zoner in the game.
He definitely is. He's not like what he used to be, but still, he requires a lot of dedication to be good with. And I know a lot of people. We're not going to talk about it too much, but left in here, a lot of people weren't too happy with him in general. But that's for another podcast or episode on its
Yeah,
own.
he's trying to keep a low profile right now.
That ain't gonna happen. Also, speaking of Guilty Gear, I don't know. Normally, this does not happen very often, but they had a data breach of some kind somehow,
It was like they
and
confirmed it. They confirmed that it was somebody from their team that used to work there.
Because now I'm not going to tell you folks to go mess with this, but basically the Guilty Gear Strive source code is out there. You can go make your own character now if you wanted to. Hell, people are
Yeah.
it's gonna be easier to mod characters now.
Which was crazy because I saw somebody on X had posted where somebody modded Jam into the game, into Strive, and how she would function in Strive.
Man, and what's her name? The character from what is it? Dual Rulers? And then
Uh,
Lucy was among the files too, but not complete, but some animations.
when their character comes out, what, in a week or two?
I think so. Next
I think she
month
comes out
or
on the
this month.
20th. I thought she come out on the 20th of this month, or something
So.
in the 20th.
Somewhere around there.
So yeah, so we don't endorse nor basically try to tell you not to do it, but hey, it's out there.
There are legal
Look at it at your own risk.
There are legal ramifications if you are going to be screwing around with this source code. So you've been warned.
Yeah, don't do a Nintendo.
Mm-hmm. And now for the more fun bit. This is just a honorable mention. There was a cosplay contest. And I'm not familiar with this. I think I follow her. I'm not quite sure. Let me see here. I don't think I follow her. I know I follow two of the cosplayers, but the Manon cosplayer won. I don't know how much money. Oh no, they got a ticket. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Winning the event, they get a ticket.
Wow, thanks to be cheap, Evo.
Well, you got to understand the way prizing works in Japan. So I mean, hey, that's not bad. They get to choose any of the events they want to go to, from it looks like. Because I mean, still, that's a lot of money saved, especially if you wanted to go to France. That's not a cheap trip.
Well, yeah. Can she go to any Evo?
Yeah, a trip to a future Evo event, any of these three. So that's her choice. That's pretty cool. Now there's the Nurse Morgan. There's Ava from Guilty Gear. Now here's a photo.
We got Raina in the back.
Here's a whole photo of all of them.
Yeah, I tend to saw the Raina.
Blanca Chan. That's actually not bad. I think that's
Is that
one
Frankenstein?
dude. No, that's what's his name from Darkstalkers. I cannot remember his name, but I do follow the cosplayer. That was some work he put into that.
And that's sure. What, Nurse Morgan?
Yeah, it's Nurse Morgan, Aki, Reina. I think this character in the red is from an anime fighter, but I don't know which one. I'm going to be quite honest. I know someone in the comments will tell me. I am not sure who this is supposed to be. I think this might have been one of the judges.
Yeah, because she's just in plain clothes.
Then again, that might be a cosplay of someone. She is the one in the right here beside Aki. I'm trying to figure out where she's from.
She's a KOF character.
Oh, I think I know which one, but I cannot remember her name.
I forgot what her name is too, but I recognize the costume.
But overall, there's some nice announcements during this. Some matches were fun to watch. I don't have to go check out some of the other ones I may have missed. Well, what do you think, Mr. Chris? I think it was a good event overall, regardless of the player complaints.
Well, Evos are always pretty good. I would assume just from watching it on TV, I hope to one day actually get a chance to go to an Evo Vegas so I can experience firsthand. But it looked like it was a
hotels.
It's not the hotel; it's the plane ticket.
Less than $1,000.
If it was less than $1,000, I probably would do it because everyone we looked at pretty much was like over. We was at about 2,000 for round trip.
Well, there's two of you, so that would be about right.
So I'm like, nah, I don't want to go that bad.
That's understandable. I mean, hey, we could always drive there.
Yeah, we have to take 2 weeks off.
It ain't that far, Jesus.
Like in order for us to do that, we would have to literally take a week off, the week of Evo off, leave that Sunday, and just drive straight, and only stop for bathrooms and something to eat to get there on time.
I'm gonna look this up later and send it to you, and show you it does not take that long to get from here to there. Driving
From the East Coast all the way to the West Coast.
You sound like we're going all over to California. Not going to California, but
Wait, it's about, how far is it from Texas? Okay, it takes about,
I think it's
I
a
think
day
8 to 9 hours. No, it takes about 13 hours to get from here to Texas.
Less than a day drive, I think. But we will we'll convene the episode there, folks. We hope you have a
Because we
wonderful
definitely
evening.
next time we definitely need to talk about Nintendo and how they're screwing over their customers.
Oh God, let's not even get started on that. But folks, you take it easy.
Yep.